Jáṣà ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ rédíò ń dún tó tún kilẹ̀ fàlàfàlà má gbé kúrò ń bẹ̀ o ó ń dùn mọ́ni nínú.
Good afternoon and welcome to the news at noon on Alayo Online Radio TV. I am Uluwatoyin Elebute bringing you the top stories making headlines this afternoon. The headlines: 2026 Budget Constitution Review top agenda as National Assembly resumes. Article Sons picks APC card, says Tinubu's re-elections unstoppable. Tinubu improving infrastructural development in Northwest Yakasia. Alaafin Shehu absence as Makinde kicks off Oyo 50th anniversary. Alaafin Shehu absence as Makinde kicks off Oyo 50th anniversary. And the world of sport, Nigeria face Egypt in must-win handball clash. Nigeria face Egypt in a must-win handball clash. Again, Bassi father begs for reunion after 18 years. Bassi fathers begs for your reunion after 18 years. Before the news and details, let's go on a break.
It's my ride. Ọkọ̀ nílò pẹ̀lú ààbò tó péye dìrọ̀rùn gbà. Locate My Ride is a smart car tracking solution that sends you an instant alert the moment your car moves without your permission. Kéèyàn fowó ńlá rọkọ̀ bọ̀gìnì kó túmọ̀ wá káyà sókè torí àwọn ajínasẹ̀ tí ń jẹ wọn ajígbọ́n. Ìyẹn dèwọ̀. Whether you are at home, at work or asleep, Locate My Ride keeps watch 247. Real-time update, detailed report, customizable alert. Ní gbogbo ìgbà ní ọmọ bí ọkọ̀ rẹ gbé wà. Pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rọ ìgbàlódé tí ilé-iṣẹ́ Locate My Ride gbé dé lásìkò yìí. Just confidence and peace of mind. You can protect your car. Try protect your investment by calling or WhatsApp Locate My Ride on 0807 151 1451 or follow us on Instagram at Locate My Ride 247 with our reliable, secure and user-friendly solution. Drive with confidence and track with ease. Ọkọ̀ mi ọkọ̀ máa wà mí lọ kò sí fòyà.
Ó pẹ́ tí mo ti ń gbọ́ rédíò káàkiri ayé àfìgbà tí mo ṣalábàápàdé Aláyọ̀ rédíò TV rédíò tó bu àyà gbogbo oúnjẹ fẹ́ gbé ó tún wọ́n gbà wúbọ̀ ó tún wọ́n ṣe bẹbẹ yàtọ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ káàkiri àgbáyé ni wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ wa kábíyèsí fún gbogbo àwọn ìkànnì míì ẹ bá ń ṣe fìlà kórí adé kábíyèsí alára àgbà yìí dání ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ jẹ́ fún gbogbo ìkànnì míì ògbóǹtarìgì ni wọ́n níbi ká ṣe live broadcast music training live streaming photoshoot studio ẹ̀ka ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ audio mixing studio àti àwọn ètò lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ìròyìn tó gbóná fẹlẹ́lẹ́fẹlẹ́lẹ́ àti gbígbé àṣà àtẹ̀sìn lárugẹ ètò nípa lọ́kọláya eré ìdárayá láti ẹnu àwọn atọ́kùn tó dáńtọ́ opposite Glory filling station ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ odò along ọjọ́ ìwúrò Ìbàdàn láfi kalẹ̀ sí ẹ lè pè wá sórí 0913-609-3243 tàbí 0707-979-0863 Aláyọ̀ rédíò TV ìkànnì tí kò lẹ́gbẹ́. Bá ń gbọ́ tó ń sẹ́ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ tó tún milẹ̀ tìtìtìtì ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì kì í jàṣà ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ rédíò ń dún tó tún kilẹ̀ fàlàfàlà má gbé kúrò ń bẹ̀ o ó ń dùn mọ́ni nínú.
Welcome back. Now the news and details. The National Assembly will today resume plenary session with the scrutiny of the President Bola Tinubu 58.47 trillion naira 2026 appropriation bills and amendments to Nigerian electoral laws topping its legislative agenda. The leaders of the Senate, Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, stated that the upper and lower chamber would also expedite works on the review of the 1999 Constitution, assuring all the documents would be completed and ready for transmission to state legislature by the first quarter of 2026. Bamidele disclosed this in a statement in Abuja on Monday, noting that committee in both chambers has already commenced detailed assessment of the revenue and expenditure estimates presented by the President Tinubu to a joint session of the National Assembly on December 18, 2025. He said, now that we have resumed plenary, we will devote quality time to scrutiny and passage of the 2026 appropriation bills valued at 58.47 trillion naira in both chambers. Our committee are already looking deeply into the estimates of revenue and expenditure that President Bola Tinubu laid before the joint session of the National Assembly on December 18, 2025. The proposal is crucial to the growth, prosperity, and stability of our economy this year and even beyond, giving its emphasis on consolidating the gain of the previous year. He said the budget, when enacted, would reinforce macroeconomic stability, deepen Nigeria's global competitiveness, and translate economic growth into jobs, higher incomes, and improved living standards while restoring the January to December budget cycle. The budget, when it finally comes effective, will further reinforce our collective resolve to guarantee our nation's macroeconomic stability, deepen her global competitiveness, and translate economic growth to decent jobs, rising income, and a better quality of life across the Federation. Abba Atiku, son of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, on Monday formally joined the ruling All Progressive Congress, declaring that no political party can defeat President Bola Tinubu in 2027 presidential election. Abba, who first announced the defection to the APC on January 15th, picked his APC membership card at Gandabwa Ward in Yola North local government area of Adamawa State, where he openly pledged to support Tinubu's re-election bid. Speaking shortly after his registration, Abba said his decision was driven by what he describes as the best economic and human reformation under Tinubu's administration. I want to make it very clear, nobody or any political party can stop President Bola Tinubu from returning to Aso Rock in 2027, he said. Nigerians have seen his good work. He is not a tribalist. He doesn't make appointments based on religion or region. His decisions are purely on merit. He said he was particularly impressed by what he describes as a massive human capital infrastructure development across the country, adding that Tinubu deserves broad national support beyond party line. The president needs your support to continue with the good work. We should mobilize more people in respect of party affirmations to support our president, Abba said. Presenting the APC membership card to the Abad Party Zonal Vice Chairman for Adamawa Central, Alayo Isha Bagati, said the defection has put to rest speculation about the ruling party chance in 2027. With the development, it is now clear that there is no political party or presidential candidate in Nigeria that can face our president in 2027 election, Bagade said. He also speaking a top APC chieftains in Adamawa State, Alhaji Jamilu Yusuf, said President Tinubu has no rival ahead of the next presidential pool, describing other appearance as wishful thinker. Most of those claiming they want to contest see politics as a trade fair where people come to buy and sell, Yusuf said. I advise such people to invest their money in profitable ventures because the office of president is no longer for the highest bidder but for a competent people like President Tinubu. About the versions add a new layer of political irony to Adamawa politics as Atiku Abubakar remains a presidential aspirant under the African Democratic Congress with none of his sons in a party. The senior special assistant to President Bola Tinubu on community engagement, Northwest, Alhaji Abdullahi Tanko Yakasa, has reaffirmed that President Tinubu is committed to ensure massive infrastructure development in all parts of the country, particularly the Northwest. Yasasa stated this in Gusha on Tuesday, where he leads the National Media Tour team on a inspection of the Zaria-Gusha-Sokoto dual carriage, while protest awarded by the federal government. He lauded the efforts of the president by executing the project in the Northwest Zone, stressing that if completed, it was boost commercial activities and enhance security and social development of the region. According to him, the federal government is committed, it is timely completed, stressing that as a result, durable materials and significant investments, alleging with President Tinubu renewed hope agenda for infrastructure have been deployed for the purpose of the project. He commended the construction handling the project and urged them to comply with all cultural agreements and ensure a speedy and quality job. Yakasa insisted that President Bola Tinubu deserves support from the people of the Northwest by executing legacy projects that would last for many years. Two prominent traditional rulers in Oyo State, the Shoun of Ogbomoso, Oba Olaoye Gadi, and the Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Hakeem Owode, were conspicuously absent as Governor Makinde Seyi inaugurates the 50th anniversary of the state of Monday. Family members of former governor, traditional and religious leaders, top government, functionaries, and political stakeholders gathered at the International Conference Center, Ibadan, to celebrate the state, which was created on February 3, 1976, from the former western region of the Nigeria with Ibadan as its administrative capital. The state government has unveiled a week-long program for the anniversary on January 21, 2026. The event includes religious service, cultural exhibition, an award and dinner night, and a public lecture titled Consolidating the Legacy, Navigating the Present and Reimagining the Future. Governor Makinde has appointed Saheed Fijabi, a former member of the House of Representatives, as the chairman of the 11-member planning committee for the anniversary, while the Olubadan of Ibadan and the chairman of Oyo Council of Obas, Oba Rashidi Ladoja, attended the ceremony along with other traditional rulers. The absence of the Alaafin and the show drew attention, especially following Makinde's recent decision to make the chairmanship of the Oyo Council of Obas Rishona among the Alaafin. Show and Olubadan previously, the position has been permanently reserved for the Alaafin. At Oba Ladoja's recent inauguration, Makinde stated that the new arrangement has the buy in all three monarchs. However, the Alaafin quickly issued a rebuttal claiming that he would never part of the meeting which such an agreement was made. And in the world of sports, Nigerian Green Arrow will facing defending champions Egypt in the decisive group in Accountant on Tuesday, today, at the African Men's Handball Championship with qualification for the semi-final and a direct ticket to the 2027 IHF Men's World Championship at stock. Punch Sports Extra report. Egypt go into the final round of group matches as leader after winning both of their games, scoring 83 goals and conceding 56 to sit up with 4 points and a commanding goal difference of plus 27. Nigerian are second on 2 points following 1 win and 1 defeat with a goal difference of -1, level on points with Angola but ahead on goal score. Widely regarded as Africa's most successful handball nation, Egypt has a storied pedigree at global level, having become the first non-European country to reach the semi-final of the World Championship and the first African side to reach the last 4 of the Olympic Games. Their dominance in the group has underlined their status as a favorite progress. Nigeria entered the match seeking a response after suffering their first defeat of the championship against Angola. That's 27-24 losses and an impressive run which has seen the Green Arrows top their preliminary groups with win over Algeria, Zambia and host Rwanda, raising hopes of a first semi-final appearance since 1998. And Kevin Bassey's father, Kingsley Ugelumba, has again cried out for help, seeking to reunite with his 4 children, including the Super Eagles defender, whom he said he has been separated from for over 18 years. Punch Sports Extra report: Ugelumba reopened his long-running affairs, speaking about the painful estrangement from his children, which he attributes to a rift between him and their mother, Ebere Bassey. 2 years ago, Bassey fathers has publicly spoken about being cut off from his children's lives. He has now returned with another emotional plea, saying he is dying in silence and still hoping for reconciliation. The native of Ihiala local government area in Anambra State said his first 3 sons, Erius Ugelumba, Matthew Ugelumba, and Kevin, were born in Italy, while the youngest son, Michael, was born in Ireland. According to him, the families lived together briefly in London before marital status issues led to their separation. We have a husband and wife argument. I went to work and before I returned, she has left with the children, Ugelumba said in a viral social media interview. She only reached out in 2017 when my children needed Nigerian passports to send all my documents, and I brought all their flight tickets when they stayed with me then. I never told them their mom did anything to me. She has muted me since he signed for a football club. Bassey, a product of Leicester City youth system, rose to prominence after joining Rangers on a free transfer in July 2020. He made 65 appearances over 2 seasons for the Scottish Giants, winning the Scottish Premiership and the Scottish Cup. And this is all we have now on our nationwide news at noon. Kindly follow us on our social media platform, Alayo Online Radio TV, for more. I am Oluwatoyin Elebuti. Thanks for listening and good afternoon.
tó bá ń gbọ́ tó ń sẹ́ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ tó tún milẹ̀ tìtìtìtì ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì kì í jàṣà ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ rédíò ń dún tó tún kilẹ̀ bálabàlà má gbé kúrò ń bẹ̀.